Alright guys, it's your boy Carolina Chris 26. I'm your boy Carolina Chris26 back at you again this week with another one of my comic book hauls. And this is a fresh and new comic book haul for 2020 January 1st. The very first haul of the very first new year. 2020, guys. Wow. I thought by now we'd see flying cars and stuff like that, like Jetsons and getting beamed up to different planets. But I guess maybe our grandkids will see that one day because it's coming. It's coming, guys. Trust me, everything you see in the movies will happen one day. Because if man can think it, man will build it. First up tonight, guys, I've got my comic book haul for New Comic Book Day. I thought this was going to be a light haul, and which it was. But before I actually put a lot of books back in my box, my bill was probably over $100. I got it down to $62, I believe. Preview. Now, the reason why it was probably so high is because there was so many Thor covers, and I had books in there from like previous weeks and stuff. So I was thinking about bringing them all home. Just going to clear out my box. And I still left a bunch of books back in my box. A couple Thor covers and Count Crowley issue 2 and 3. I'm waiting for issue 4 to come out, and I'll pick that up and read all that. Put another. We'll get to that. What books I put in my box. What I'm talking about today is what books I have right here. So to start off tonight, I have my DC. Got a little bit of DC this week, guys. Yeah. Normally I only have 2 or 3 DC books. Got a little bit of DC. First, we're gonna start off with Harley Quinn, number 69, the B cover. This is the first appearance of Harley's accountant. This is the Frank Cho cover. Happy New Year. You see on the bottom it says Happy New Year? Happy New Year. So it's a nice cover, man. I actually put the A cover and another B cover in my box just for safe measure. I took Harley Quinn off my pull list a while back, so. But yeah, who knows? You never know, guys, what'll pop these days and what won't. Next up, we've got Justice League Dark. Now, this is James Tynion writing, of course. This is the Simone Biaggi B cover. This is one of the sickest covers I've seen this year, guys. They are coming out the gate with some hot covers, bro. Seriously. DC's really doing it. Check this cover out, guys. I want y'all to see this up close. See Swamp Thing in the back, Zatanna. Look at that, bro. That is some beautiful artwork, man. Seriously. Oh, my God. Wow. Yeah. Next, we've got Detective Comics 1018. Peter Tomasi writing. Igor Corday, I believe is how you say the last name. Kordey. That's how you say his last name. This is a nice cover as well. Yeah, it's no stranger. I'm pretty much a fan of Peter Tomasi's writing and Detective Comics. I've been loving it since he's been writing. Between him and Tom Taylor, I mean, I'm excited for James Tynion IV to take over Batman, but I mean, seriously, I'm a fan of James Tynion IV's writing. But really, I would kind of like to see Tom Taylor write Batman. I'm just saying. Everybody's got their own person who they'd like to see do it. That would be my number 1 pick. Speaking of Tom Taylor, guys, I got Suicide Squad number 1. This is the Francisco Mattina cover, Tom Taylor writing. I put this in my box a while back, so I decided to pick it up today, and I'm going to read it. And if I like it, which I know I will, I'll put it on my pull list. Look at that Mattina work right there. Let me get you an up-close personal view of that. Seriously. Yeah. Next up, guys, we got Batman Beyond, number 39. Dan Jurgens writing. It's the A cover. This is the Dustin Nguten. Nguten. That's how you say the last name. Francis Manapul did the B cover, which I have that as well. Batman Beyond's been a hot item ever since Batwoman took over the mantle. We got 2 copies of the B cover. just for safe measure, and I put a third in my box. Just in case, guys. I'm just saying, just in case. I actually just sold some oh God, what were they? Some previous issues of Batman Beyond. Yeah, issues, it was a set of 3. I sold issues 26, 31, and 34. Yeah, so I mean, you know, it's still Batman Beyond's a hot item, man. Regardless, you know. Detective Comics also is a first appearance of a pagan spirit. It's crazy because in one of the pages, there's a big, like a gigantic Christmas tree outside, not inside, and the person has human bodies in the Christmas tree as ornaments. I flipped through the pages and seen it, and I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to read it. So next, speaking of 1018, we've got Action Comics 1018. Brian Michael Bendis, writing, Gabriel Dell'Otto on the cover. This is the B cover. The A cover looked really, really whack. I don't know who drew the A cover, but Superman's face looked really weird. I think I heard Wolf Warner say the same thing about that when he showed it on his. Which, like I say, I had a choice of which cover I picked up, and I decided to pick up the B. But I did put an A cover in my box, just in case the story pops. Because this is the origin of Red Cloud. And Leviathan joins the Legion of Doom. So, wow. That's DC. We got Marvel right now. Marvel out the gate, guys. Now, all these books you see, I put about this many books in my box at my LCS. You know what I'm saying? Because my bill was like over $100, and I got it down to $60-some because I put a lot of books back in my box. Some books were from this week. Most of them were from like last week or the week before, you know, previous weeks where I've been putting books in my box that I couldn't bring home because I've been trying to get my bill low. So, first off, guys, we got Thor #1. This is the A cover. This is the Oliver Coipel. I never can say his last name. I want to hear somebody say his last name. I'm going to have to look it up, see how it's pronounced, because it's raining outside. Thor #1. And y'all see the $4.99 price tag. Look like Donny Cates' books ain't going to be $4.99 no more, man. Look, he's you know, I mean, he's a sought after writer. I mean, I'm not knocking his skills, bro, but you know, I don't think Donny Cates is the one that actually. Well, I know he's not the one that puts the price on his books. You know what I mean? It's either Marvel or Diamond that does it. But, you know, if it was up to most writers and artists, I'm pretty sure they put $9.99 if they had a chance. You know what I mean? Wouldn't you? Next, we have Thor, Marvel's X, #1 variant cover. I picked this one up, and I put one in my box as well. Just because I haven't read the story yet, and I don't know if this guy on the cover is a significant character, and if he is, you know, I want to have an extra copy if need be, you know. Sell one, keep one, you feel what I'm saying? Next, we have, oh, sorry guys. This cover here is the Ryan Brown cover. Ryan Brown. Next, we've got Stanley Art Germ, #1 variant as well. This cover was pretty dope. I picked up the party variant, I believe it is, and I was like, that cover ain't whack. You know what I mean? There was a couple covers I actually really liked, and I put the one where he's got his hair, it's out, and it's like rainbow colored around his head. I forget who did the cover for that, but I put one of those in my box as well. X is another one of my favorite reads, and I can't wait to read it, but it's not at the top of my X-Men list, but it's one of them. X-Men #4. Jonathan Hickman writing. Linnell Francis Yu on the cover, and Sonny Joe Gho, however you say his name. Alright, and another book I cannot wait to read because it's one of my favorite X-Men books out, except for X-Force and Fallen Angels, and that is Marauders. Shout out to Kitty Pryde, meow. X Marauders #5. This is the Russell Dauterman and Matthew Wilson cover. Writer Jerry Dugan, Duggan, Dugan, Duggan, Dugan, Duggan, Dugan, Duggan. Hey guys, and another book that's been a pretty hot book this week, from what I understand, it is the first appearance of the new Ronin, and that is Hawkeye Freefall. I was only able to get one copy, guys. You know, my cousin, I think he only ordered two, and he took one for himself. This is the Matthew, Matthew, God, what is his name again? Matthew Rosenberg, right. It's on the tip of my tongue. And the cover is Kim, Jacinto and Tamar Bonvillain. I always say the last name. Jesus Christ, bro. I wish their names was easy to say like mine. Chris Great. That's my real name, guys. Chris Great. Chris Great. Chris Great. I mean, how hard is it to say? Anybody can say that. Chris Great. Chris Great. Chris Great. Carolina Chris. Carolina Chris. Yeah. No disrespect. I know people aren't all from the United States, and if they are, hey, shout out, man. You got a unique name. Hawkeye Freefall. Number 1. And I peeked through the pages. Yep, we do got a new Ronin. But guys, you know it. The one and only Ronin will always be Maya Lopez, a.k.a. Echo. Latino, Indio combination, boy. What? Now, here is a book. 3 books I picked up on reference from my cousin. I've heard some of you people on YouTube talk about how great the story is. And I can honestly admit, I've never really read a Punisher story or a full Punisher series. I maybe read a couple books here and there. But, yeah. My cousin straight up told me this. Garth Ennis, you know what I mean? I know who Garth Ennis is. Explicit content, variant edition, Punisher Soviet. Now, I hope I really like this, because if I do, it will go on my pull list. I picked up issues 1. Issues 2. That looks like a 5 in the camera for some reason. Issues 2. And issues 3. So I got 1, 2, and 3 Punisher Soviet. My cousin said this is a badass story. I cannot wait to find out. Alright guys, and on the indie list. Not many indie books this week for me. I know there was a couple that came out, but these are all that I was able to get. American Jesus. I actually picked up another cover for number 1. That's that dope satanic pagan ritual stuff right there. I'm pretty sure that baby's going to be the Antichrist. Next, Philadelphia, number 2, the A and B cover. This one's actually sicker to me. I know people were saying, oh, this cover's hot. Honestly, man, this cover's hot, but it looks like something maybe, I don't know. I want to say my kid could draw, but now I look at the detail, it is pretty wicked. This is the hottest cover out of both of them to me. I'm into anything vampires, just heads up. Philadelphia, guys, and that is it, guys. That is my whole haul for the week, guys. Hey, I really appreciate y'all coming through. And also, guys, I sat down New Year's Eve and read all 12 issues of Doomsday Clock. Yeah, like, it took me a couple hours, but I knocked them all out. See, just when you think you can fall behind on comic book reading, just pick a day, a few hours, and you can get it done, bro. I mean, it's nothing to it. You just have to put yourself to focus and get it done, man. You know, I know a lot of people say they get behind. I've got behind too a couple times. I'm behind on some other books I need to get on. You know, I'm probably like a Baby Teeth. I have yet to read an issue of Baby Teeth, but I've got them all. So I need to sit down one day and knock that out. Anyways, guys, I'm your boy CarolinaChris26. This has been the first comic book haul of January 2020. Now I hope these hauls don't get thick like it was in December, those really heavy months, man. I know some of you might like that, but I do not. I like the lightest weeks possible, to be honest with you. It might just be me, guys, but yeah, seriously, I like the lightest weeks, to be honest. So guys, I really appreciate y'all coming through. Be safe, God bless, and always remember, and I know I ain't said this in a while, guys, but I still love my boys that make comic book collecting fun again. Make comic book collecting what? Fun again. Peace.